The biggest weakness of the Go2 is the battery life, so let's get straight to it and look at this USB power mount solution from insta360. And later I'll show you this, which is a cable-free power bank solution that you can use with it. The Go2, when used out of the case, can only record for around about 15 minutes. At the best of times, this battery life can be inconvenient, but when you're shooting for long periods, it can be totally impractical. Of course, you can shoot with the Go2 whilst it's mounted inside the insta360 charging cradle, but the cradle doubles the length of the camera and isn't very versatile for mounting, and also it's very restrictive when it comes to the angle that you can position it in. Insta360 have come up with this USB power mount accessory, which does to an extent solve this problem in some situations. The size of the mount, excluding the built-in finger mount adapter, only increases the size of the Go2 by about 2mm in each direction, so it just looks like a fat Go2 with a built-in GoPro finger style mount. The camera magnetically connects to the mount and also has a plastic safety strap at the front as an extra precaution to hold it in place. And it's positioned above the button so you can't accidentally press record when you're securing the strap in place. The most common use for a powered mount like this would be on an RC helicopter or on a drone, where you need a lightweight camera that can be powered by the existing helicopter or drone battery. I have some other ideas though about how to use this power mount that appeal to a wider audience, and some of them you may not have thought about. If you use a large capacity power bank like my favourite Anker 10,000 mAh power bank, you can run the Go2 for hours on end. It will give you plenty of battery life for star lapses, time lapses and hyperlapses without having to charge the battery. You can also use your power bank inside a remote control car. Mount your camera on top and then secure the power bank inside and use the included USB-C cable to connect them, and then off you go. If you use this backpack mount from Telesin, then you can run a cable out of the backpack and get extended hyperlapse shots without any battery restrictions. And with these shots, you're now only limited to the memory capacity. I've got an electric bike which has a USB output on the handlebars, and I can now mount the Go2 in the USB power mount on the bike, and I don't have to worry about the battery running out. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I found this, which is a really tiny cable-free power bank. And you can use this to top up your Go2 battery in between shooting, or in some scenarios you can just leave it plugged in. The power bank is from Destek and is pretty much the size of my thumb. It has an integrated USB-C plug, so it can plug straight into the side of the USB mounting cradle. Of course, when plugged in together, this isn't a compact setup, but this is a brilliant emergency power bank for the Go2 whilst it's in the cradle. And if your camera isn't going to be moving around much, you can just leave it plugged in for some shots. The capacity of this power bank is 3,300 mAh. And the capacity of the Go2 battery is 210 mAh, so you should be able to charge the battery more than 10 times. These are two really useful accessories to have, and if you want to find out about more accessories for your Go2, you'll want to watch this video next. My name's Rich, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.